Colleen Ballinger, who goes under the name Miranda Sings, recently got accused of grooming young men and younger fans of working for her for free and also sexualizing them. Okay, so for all y'all who don't know out there, Colleen Ballinger got accused of sending her panties to one of her fans. I think his name is Michael, and this is no disrespect to you, Michael, and I want no problems with you because you prominent out there. He got accused of sending her younger fans sexual garments and also talking to them sexually and having them work for them for free. So I want to go over this. Colleen Ballinger is Miranda Sings. That's her alter ego. It's a comedian. I have no opinion on this just yet. I will tell y'all my opinion at the end of this video. So Colleen Ballinger said, okay, you can work for me. You're my fan. You're part of my fan club. So she also participated in group text with them, which may or may not be wrong. I think, once you hear the facts, you'll know what's wrong or not. So she participated in that shit. People are saying, oh, she was too sexualizing her young fans, making them work for free. She released an apology video called, I think it's called Hey or Hi. We don't know the facts over here on Rockwell Podcast. Y'all got to go do y'all research, but this is almost even better that we don't know the fucking facts. It's called Hi or Hey. Colleen Ballinger, and I know just today, which is July 11th, 7-Eleven, shout out to 7-Eleven. All my uncles on that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So she shouted out them saying like, oh, and this is going to go on iTunes Music. So everybody's hating on her for that. She might have sexualized her people, but these are gay fans. And now we're stepping into dangerous territory. We are stepping into dangerous territory. So what do you think?
What type of setup was that? I don't know this woman. I'm just now hearing about her now. I hate to hear that she's a comedian. We got enough comedians out here doing some crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
But what could one think about that? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's not cool at all. No one should ever be taking advantage of their power or their success, especially someone much older than these people are doing that type of shit. That's just gross. It's just that's that Larcy Pippen shit.
And I'm not, okay, good point. And I'm not defending her at all. But what if a younger fan, like a 17-year-old, 16-year-old, approached you on the internet to work for you for free? How would you approach that situation?
Bro, no.
I agree.
No. Or obviously, there's probably has to be 100 questions to ask. If I have something really going on legitimate and there's a way for you to, quote unquote, intern and we can go through the proper channels for you to intern and make that happen, me personally, I would still want to throw you a stipend and some money because I know how hard it is to work. So for you to be working on my dreams and me not help compensate you would be foul. And fuck that, I don't care if you fucking 10, 13, 14, 15. If you drawing a comic book or you doing something for me to help me do what I need to do, I want to compensate you for that. That's just the way that it is. So I don't think that it's bad for having her fans work for her, even if they were young. Who wouldn't want experience with someone that you idolize, right? Mm-hmm. If there's someone that you're like, oh shit, Michael Jordan's, wants you to fucking come intern for his fucking Jordan company. Well, all right, I'll do it for free. It's Michael Jordan. So it's just kind of shitty because she's in a position of power. She's in a position of influence and sex appeal, I guess, whatever she's doing as far as sending panties and people and shit. But that's just real weird because panties don't pay their rent unless you give them to the landlord, So don't send me no dirty panties unless I can sell them for twice as much. Because it's just strange to me.
Hey, I can't word that shit better. He made great points. And at first, at the end of the day, I said, I preface this shit, oh, as a gay fan. But also, that shit is ridiculously wrong for you to send panties to whatever sexuality any of your fans. I don't even care if you send that shit to a young female fan. If they're underage, don't not send your fucking panties. And that's the whole thing that's legitimized and also like okayed by Hollywood for the longest time. My only problem is like why all of a sudden people have a problem with that, because that shit was gross for a long time. And 5 years ago, that shit was gross. I'll be watching these videos. I never even heard of this girl before recently when I heard about this controversy. And I'm seeing all this shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? In these comments 4 years ago, 5 years ago, y'all should have been on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not y'all fault. I'm saying it's her fault. But y'all egging that shit up. So before you want to blame yourself sometimes too, because like y'all egging that shit up. So don't act like, no, keep this going. I'm having a change of opinion right now as we speak in my head, and that's okay. This is a human moment. Human moment. It's her responsibility. It's her responsibility because she has the power. That shit was wrong. It was always wrong. At first, I was going to be like, yo, where were the parents at? But I'm sick and tired of people blaming the parents. I'm sick and tired of people blaming the fans when they're underage and all that shit. This shit was wrong to begin with, and she should have never done that shit. This is a human moment. I don't even know this girl. My instinct was like, when I read the comments and these videos are like 5 years old, where the fuck was y'all at? But are we not human beings? Does it not take a little bit of time for us to understand that shit is wrong? I do still think the parents were a little bit wrong for allowing their kids to succumb to this shit. But at the end of the day, shit's wrong. And it's all on her responsibility. And I just wish that people would come to this result and this and I'm thinking I'm a human being. This result and this provocation sooner than later. Because you know why? The real reason why I'm thinking, because it's sad for the children. It's sad for the children. These dudes are kids and shit. These are fucking teenagers, like, and shit. That shit is gross as fuck. And a lot of that shit don't be called out with when females be doing that shit. You know, everybody be joking around because, oh, it's a hot girl talking. No, that's a older female talking to her younger male audience sexually in a group chat too, sending their younger audiences panties and shit. Yo, somebody who fucked his Spanish tutor when I was 16, everybody gave me props and shit. And this ain't no joke, bro. This ain't no fucking joke. I fucked my Spanish tutor. Everybody knows I spoke about this shit earlier on this podcast. And, you know, I could make light of it. But at the end of the day, who am I to make light of it when I was 16? So life goes on, but we have to hold people accountable. And so that's all I got to say about Colleen Ballinger. I hope y'all cancel her like how y'all cancel all the rappers y'all want to cancel. And I'm going to leave it at that.